Hello students and welcome to my channel once again. Today we will read and understand a very philosophical poem of class 9th, The Road Not Taken. The poem is written by a well-known American poet, Robert Frost. The poem talks about making choices in life. We all face certain situations in life where we have to make a decision. Sometimes it may be very difficult because both the choices appear same. But then life is all about making choices. Let's start with the poem. It goes like, two roads diverged in yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. The poet is saying that while walking, he came across certain junction where the road diverged into two. Diverged means separated or took different directions. That means the road divided into two paths, and both the paths diverged in yellow woods. Yellow woods here represent deep dark forest with decomposing leaves. And now out of these two roads, the poet has to take one because he can't travel on both the roads. And be one traveler, long I stood. Now being a traveler, he stood there for a long time and looked down one as far as I could. And he looked at the road as far as his eyes could go, to where it bent in the undergrowth. He looked at the road till the end, till the road went into undergrowth. Undergrowth means a dense growth of plants and forests, till the road got vanished. So the poet came across a junction where the road diverged into two and he had to choose one out of those two roads. Now because he cannot travel on the both roads, and he stood there thinking about both the roads, he looked at them till the road got vanished under the dense growth of plants. In life also, we often come across situations where we have to make choices. There are two choices in front of us and we can't choose both. We have to take one decision and we think over it, and then finally we have to choose one choice. So here the poet has used metaphor. In fact, there is extended metaphor in the whole poem. Two roads and yellow woods here represent metaphor. Two roads are two choices in our life. Road is our life, and two roads, when they diverge into two, that means there are two choices out of which we have to choose one. Yellow woods here represent, as we grow up in life, the choices become more and more diverse in nature. So out of all the choices, we have to think wisely and we have to make decision. Also, if we see line 2, 3 and 4, they all start with end. This figure of speech, when beginning of the line starts with the same word, is called anaphora. So here we have seen there is metaphor and anaphora. We will also talk about more figure of speech in the end of the video. Now let's see second stanza. Then took the other just as fair. Now we have seen that the poet stood there thinking about which road he should take. He saw one road till it vanished in the undergrowth. Then he took the other road. He left that road which he was looking at and he took the other road which was just as fair. That means which was good as the first one, and having perhaps the better claim. And perhaps it was a better option. Why? Because it was grassy and wanted wear. Because it was grassy, there was green grass on the road and it wanted wear. That means it was not much used. It was not worn out. It wanted to be worn out. Though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. Now the poet thought he has chosen the road which was less traveled, but as he walked a certain distance on the road, he saw that it was equally worn like the first one. That means it was not fresh and grassy as it appeared in the beginning, but it was also worn out. Now, children, we often take certain choices. We often walk on certain path and we think that this is something new. But sometimes after walking the path, we realize that maybe it is not new. It is the one which has already been taken by people. Here in line 3rd, grassy and wanted wear. First of all, wanted wear these lines starts with, these two words start with W. So there is alliteration. What is alliteration? When in the same line 2 or 3 more than 2 words start with the same letter. Grassy, and because it was grassy and wanted wear. Can road be road want wear? So there is actually personification, because the road has been personified, which wanted to be worn out. Now next stanza. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Now emphasizing on his previous stanza, what he said, that after walking some distance he realized that the road that he has taken was also used by people. It was also worn out. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step has trodden black. That means as he walked on the road, he said that by step on that, it has not been trodden. That means the grass has not been pressed, it has not turned black. That means the grass is fresh on that road also. That means the number of people who have walked in the other road have walked in this road also. Probably not many, but some people have walked. That is why it is not totally worn out. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way. So he said that I kept the first road on for other day and I chose the second one, even after knowing that after crossing a path, after some distance, I will again have 2 more choices. I doubted if I should ever come back, and I doubt if I could ever come back on the road which I have not taken. What happens when we walk on a certain road? After walking some distance, we are again provided with 2 or more options. Suppose you are in a dilemma whether you should choose doctor or engineering as your career, and suppose you have chosen to be doctor. You proceed in the line of medical. Then what happens? After some time, that medical line also provides you with more option, whether you want to be pediatrician, you want to be physicist, you want to be surgeon, you want to be a dentist, and there is no way you can come back and take other road. That means you can't leave your medical course and you come back and take engineering. So in this way, road keep on building. There is no way that you can come back once you have already chosen a path. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. So the poet is saying that after ages and ages, after a lot of time, after a long time, I will be telling this to other generation with a sigh. That means with a deep breath, as if yearning, thinking about the past. 2 roads diverge in wood, and I took the one less traveled by. So he said that I will be telling this to people, that 2 roads went into wood, and I chose the road which I thought was less traveled, and that has made all the difference, and that made me the person I am today. After all, we are the choices we have made in our life. So it is up to us what choices we make. Our choices can make our life. Our choices mold our life in the way we are. So be very wise, be very thoughtful when you choose or when you make your decision, because there is no way, once you have made a choice, there is no way that you can come back and turn those choices and take another. It's in very rare situation it can be possible to certain ways, but not every time, not for all. So we should be very wise while we take our decision, while we make our choices. So Robert Frost, who lived between 1874 to 1963, was a well-known American poet, is the poet of this poem, and The Road Not Taken is his very famous, in fact the most famous poem. His work was initially published in England before it was published in America. So first he was British poet, then he became an American poet. So you can also say that this dilemma was also in the life of Robert Frost, whether to be a British poet or an American poet. Frost was honored frequently during his lifetime and is the only poet to receive 4 Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. Pulitzer Prizes are very well-known prizes, very appreciated prizes in the field of literature. He is known for his realistic depiction of rural life. He is also called as National Poet of America, and he is the 20th century most respected poet. Now children, what is the theme of this poem? As we have seen, the theme of poem is making choices, dilemma in life, and adventures in the journey of life. Let's see poetic or literary devices. I have already explained you in the previous stanzas. Let's see once more in details. Rhyme scheme of the poem. If you see the last word of each line, each stanza, they rhyme in the way A, B, B. Figure of speech, I have told you there is metaphor. In fact, there is extended metaphor in the whole poem. Road is metaphor of life. Diversion on road is metaphor of choices in life. And yellow wood is the complicated journey of life. Anaphora we have already seen in first line. Second, third and fourth, in first stanza, second, third and fourth line are starting with end. So there is anaphora. Imagery. Imagery is used to make the readers feel things through their five senses. We have five sense organs. If we feel them while reading certain lines, certain stanza, then there is imagery. So we have visual imagery in the poem where yellow leaves, trodden black, diversion of road, this images help reader to actually perceive things that they are reading. Personification, we have already seen that because it was grassy and wanted where, in this line there is personification. Alliteration is in wanted where. Repetition, in the last stanza, in the line somewhere ages and ages, this word ages and ages is repeating, so there is repetition. Symbolism. Symbolism is the practice of using an object or a word to represent an idea. Here, road is symbol of journey of life. Consonance. Consonance is repetition of consonant sounds such as D in two roads diverging in yellow wood. D sound is repeating in this line and T sound is repeating in though as far as passing there. So there is consonance in these two lines. So children, this was the poem Road Not Taken. I think you can relate it somehow in your life as well, because very soon you will be making a decision whether to take science stream, commerce stream or arts stream. So be wise while you take decision, because once you have taken a decision, that will decide your life. So have a wonderful journey of life. Thank you. Take care. Please like and subscribe my channel.